Set to go now in Week 6 of the NFL season, and we are underway on EA Sports. And how about this for a start? This is out of bounds.
And that drives coaches insane, doesn't it? When they see that happen, it just doesn't feel right, does it? Plus, you're giving up yardage.
They just do get the playoff as he'll look to throw. That one complete to D.D. Westbrook. D.D. Westbrook. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40. 19 yards right off the bat. And a quick first down. 41-yard line. Minshew, 1st and 10. He completes it to Westbrook. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on 2nd down.
Brent, I think we can see early on they're making a concerted effort to get him the football. So to me, that means they like the matchup that they have. They feel like he's better than the guys that are covering him.
2 plays, 2 passes. We'll see if they go back to that well. Facing a 2nd and 2 after that last catch, good for 8 yards. From the gun, Minshew to throw. He's going to hit his man out of the backfield, complete. And he's able to get it down to the 25-yard line. That one, a first down pickup of 8.
Nice methodical opening drive here. They're already in the field goal range. They're in a good spot. You know that people like to take a shot in this part of the field. But at the same time, as methodical as they've been, they might want to run the ball a little bit here too.
And just on the outskirts of the red zone, they have options now. Either way, though, they've come out with a purpose.
Mike 22 is coming. 22 is coming. Hey.
Now Minshew on 1st and 10. Throwing for his running back, and he's got him complete. They get him to the ground right on the cusp of the red zone after a pickup of 5 or 6.
Brings up
2nd and 5 after the 5-yard completion on 1st down. Pretty good run as he'll get this down close to a 1st at the Lions 16. After a gain of 5, they'll wind up being about a length of the football short here on 3rd down. And to give this time to the tailback. And he will have the first down before he's tackled at the 12. A 3rd down gain of 3 yards, and that'll be enough. From down at the 12, it's 1st and 10. Off play action, it's Minshew. And this is going to be intercepted. picked off by Justin Coleman. Well, that is a quick lesson on how difficult this defense is to throw against. An interception on their initial drive of the ball game.
Now we know why their offensive staff spent the entire week awake trying to prepare for this one, because you can't totally shy away from throwing the football. But at the same time, you're looking at them and going, where are the weaknesses? How are we going to move it?
One of the top defenses in the NFL for a reason. We just saw one example right there. Stafford and the Lions now have it 1st and 10 at the 20. The first carry now for Adrian Peterson. And good job of just fighting through one tackle there to pick up about 3. Second down coming up.
That's just a pile of bodies there, and that's when you kind of find out who's a tough guy, right? Who can stand up and make a play. It was only a 3-yard run, but for both sides, they had to walk away from that feeling like, okay, I can stand up when the going gets tough in here.
Now 2nd and 7 from the 23. Now it's AP, Adrian Peterson. And he'll take it forward for about 5 up to the 28-yard line.
He was brought down.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
On the play, and it's 3rd down.
Stafford. He'll have a first down past the 40. And down inside the 10 at the 9. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
They've got good playmakers on the offensive side of the ball. I don't know what happened last week to really hurt their performance and hold down their production, but I would dare say that this week in practice, there's a lot of talk about how they're going to increase their performance.
And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Detroit.
Touchdown.
Adrian Peterson. His 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Lions are going to take a first-quarter lead. And his kick is no good. An inauspicious start here kicking-wise as this one stays a 6-0 game.
Ryder to kick off for Detroit.
So with the missed PAT in his rearview mirror, he goes back out to kick this one off. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. And the interception thrown in the red zone last time. We'll see if they can rebound.
I just have to think the last thing he said as they went back out there was, don't do that again. What do you think?
What do you think?
Yeah, I think that. I think that not only did he say that, but he also told him, let's put it in the end zone that it's supposed to be in, all right? The end zone we're trying to score. I know we're being a little bit facetious here, but the bottom line is take care of the football, and everything else should flow from there.
Quick lesson, never ask the play-by-play guy a question.
Hey, you're my partner. I know you're right there with me.
Throwing on first down is Minshew. They'll try and set up the screen. It's complete. And he will lose yardage back to the 34-yard line. A completion, yes, but certainly not what they wanted. A loss of a full 6 yards.
Ready to break.
6-0 our score after one.
With the score, Lions 6, Jaguars nothing.
Second and 16. They'll go play action here with Minshew. Eluding the pressure right. He'll fire one deep for one. And that's caught inside the 30. And all the way down to the 26. It's a big play for the Jaguars. 40 yards. So now then, the big play has him all the way inside the 30 now, 1st and 10. Out of the gun is Minshew. And he's got his man out of the backfield. That's complete. And he takes it in. Touchdown, Jacksonville. A great effort there. His 5th touchdown now on the year. And the Jaguars are an extra point away from taking the lead. He's got it, and they take the lead at 7-6.
Makes the score Jaguars 7, Lions 6. Josh Lambo to kick off for Jacksonville.
And Lambo now, after the touchdown, he'll kick this one away. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken.
The Lions take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. They start the drive with Peterson. And he's taken down but able to slip across the 35. Nice way to start the drive. A gain of 12 and a 1st down.
A gain of 12.
Now Peterson. And this winds up a gain of 4 to the 41.
Peterson on the carry.
I feel like I could see what he was thinking on that carry. Wanted to follow that big tackle through the hole. Ended up only getting 4 yards on the carry. I think he had designs on that one being bigger.
Stafford delivers this to Hawkinson.
Stafford's pass.
Brandon, perfect defense in this situation would have meant that there was an incompletion. They would have picked it off. Okay, so they gave up the completion. But I really enjoyed watching how the defense stayed in sync, stayed in great communication. And as he dragged across each zone, you see him pointing, communicating. There he is, and they passed him off to each defender. Ended up making a nice play, even though it was complete.
And he's got the 1st down, yardage before being taken down at midfield. 3 yards there, good enough to keep the drive moving.
It's a gain of 3. 1st down, Detroit.
From the 50, Stafford steps away to his left. Catch is made by Hawkinson, the tight end. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. He'll get a dozen there, and the Lions have a 1st down.
As a passer, you're always trying to find that open window to throw the ball downfield. How about this one? Right in the middle of the field, right in the heart of a defense.
Now a play fake here on 1st down. There goes a deep ball, end zone. And incomplete, he dropped it in the end zone.
Intended
Coverage was very good that time. A nice job to smother him as the ball arrived, and that ensured an incomplete pass.
And it keeps 6 points off the board. They work again from the 38 on 2nd and 10. Back to the ground, Peterson. And a short gain there down to the 37-yard line. They do get a couple, but they'll be left staring at a 3rd and 8 coming up. So 3rd down, they need to get to the 28 for a 1st.
Brandon, we talk all the time about those hybrid players, guys who can do more than one thing. And I think if you're playing strong safety in the NFL today, you are a true hybrid. Part linebacker, part cover guy.
And coming up, sticking his nose in the mess there and making a nice play defensively.
And the Lions 1st down.
Now whistles and a flag down. Looked like one of the Lions linemen might have moved. The full start backs him up 5. 1st and 15. Following the penalty, it's Peterson. It's a pickup of 3, and we have now arrived at the 2-minute warning. 2 minutes remaining in this 1st half of football.
2nd and 12.
And we'll remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll join Jonathan Coachman and the gang in Orlando. Coach will have stats and scores from the early games going on here around the NFL. And he's going to be taken down. Pressure gets there back at the 39-yard line. Miles Jack with a sack.
Well, no takes to start to have a good drive. Quite like a big loss on a sack, does it?
No, now they're looking at a 3rd and long, and suddenly the momentum shifted to the other side of the football.
And old Mo is a very, very fickle man.
After the sack, Stafford and the Lions come up on a 3rd and long situation. With Kidder here, it's complete. And he'll be stopped at the 27-yard line, well short of the first down marker. The Jaguars going to go ahead and use their first timeout as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. And that is not going to get there. Oh, he missed it short. It's no good. And this score will stay right where it is. So it's an empty possession there, and you'd have to say it's not like him to come up short on a kick like that.
Yeah, and it's real easy for me to say this, but anything in the 40 to 49-yard range should be pretty automatic for an NFL kicker, especially in terms of at least getting it there. So you're right. That is a surprise that this would come up short.
Now Minshew. And a big loss here as he's taken down. The Lions will use the first of their timeouts as the stoppage will come with a little under a minute to go in this first half. After the sack, oh, they're staring at a challenge basically from the other side of town. It's 2nd and a country mile. Another try after the first down sack. Minshew. The open man is Westbrook. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. A gain there of 30 big ones. Well, that certainly changes things.
Yeah, I think the thought process is they take this lead into the locker room, run something simple here and run the clock out. Instead, they get the big play. Now they have a chance to increase what they've done in the first half.
Looking to throw it. Minshew. He's going to fire one deep, middle of the field. Got a man. It's caught inside the 10. Touchdown, Jaguars. LaVisca Chenault. His 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Jaguars are able to widen their lead. A nice throw there by the 2nd-year quarterback.
And I don't believe that was the kind of play he would have made as a rookie, because usually your rookie season is a continuation of your college days. A lot of one read, and if you don't have it, you just take off and go. Now he's settled in the pocket a little bit more, reading the field and getting to a 2nd and sometimes 3rd progression. That was a nice play.
Kickoff for Jacksonville.
And Lambeau now, after the touchdown, he'll kick this one away. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully.
The Lions take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. And what do you think goes on here in this situation? If you got the football, you're trailing, you're back in your own territory with just a little time. Do you try something?
You're thinking about jump-starting your team, right? You just mentioned it. They're down. They're trying to get back into the game. But you got to figure, if something goes wrong, you may have put yourself in a spot where you may not be able to come back in the second half. Managing risk, this is a big decision here.
And Jones has it over the middle. The Lions now going to use the 2nd of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 35 seconds to go in quarter number 2.
3rd down.
Came up a little short on the last pass play. They did get 9 yards out of it, leaving him with his 3rd and 1. A shotgun snap for Stafford. That's complete to Swift out of the backfield. The Lions quickly now going to use the last of their timeouts as the clock will stop with just under 30 seconds to go in the first half. On first down, Stafford here. Going up top. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete.
Certainly no lack of aggressiveness here. They were hoping for the home run play to get them 6 points. They're hoping for a catch, maybe a call, but they figure they can at least get into field goal range with a completion.
Here now is 2nd and 10, again from the 41. Throwing again. Stafford. Dancing to his left. Looking downfield for Jones. And that is incomplete. Down to 15 seconds now. He was trying to find Marvin Jones that time. And that takes us from 2nd to 3rd down. Throwing again at Stafford. A throw for Galladay is going to be intercepted. Picked by Jared Wilson. And his guys have got it back at the closing stages of the first half.
Guys take over 1st and 10 at their own 47-yard line.
The Jacksonville offense set to begin their next drive. And from this spot in the field with the clock where it's at, you think we're just going to see a knee and that's it?
And I think in this situation, that's the proper play. But we do know there's some risk takers out there that may want to take one more shot before the clock runs out.
And he was hit as he threw it there, and it forces it incomplete. So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on first down. They'll throw now on the final play. They try to find Chark, but it's intercepted. Picked off by Duron Harmon. And he will be brought down as time has now run out on this first half of action. So we have reached halftime here in what's an 8-point game. As we now go downstate to Orlando and check in with Jonathan Coachman with our EA Sports Halftime Report.
Josh Lambo to kick off for Jacksonville.
It'll be Lions football to start the second half, and they trail here as we get back underway on EA Sports. Fielded near the back of the end zone, and they'll bring it out to the 25 as Agnew elects for the touchback. The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. And following the interception, we'll see what they can put together on this drive.
I hear my old college coach right now. He always used to tell us before every game, the team making the fewest mistakes will win. What they're hoping is that that last mistake is their only one of the game.
Coaches, that's all they talk about, turnovers, right?
Minimizing those and maximizing opportunities.
And that one goes for about 6 as he's taken down just shy of the 45.
A 6-yard pickup brings up
on second down, Swift. And he'll be brought down at the 48-yard line. They couldn't ask for much more to this point in the second half. A gorgeous day, one-score game. 1st and 10 here. They run out of the gun with Swift.
That was a really nice job by them picking up the run blitz and detecting it and blocking it and turning it into a nice run. And a lot of times you think if you blitz a running play, you're going to smother it. But a lot of the blitzers, they come in a little bit high. They don't have great leverage, and they're easily blocked and turned to the side.
And he is close to a first down as he's tackled at the Jaguars' 36. And 5 yards on the play there as the drive will continue.
Well, there's zero doubt that the Detroit Lions like Kerryon Johnson's ability, but he's been dinged up a little bit in his first 2 years in the NFL, so they went out and used a day 2 pick this past year on DeAndre Swift, the rookie runner out of Georgia, hoping, I think, to pair them together and maybe send a message. But I think if Kerryon Johnson can stay on the field, he could be an awfully productive back in the NFL.
2 catches in the first half. Now he's got a third here, and it's good for a first. So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10. From the gun, here's Swift. And he'll get about 3 as he's taken down at the 14-yard line.
He's had success on this drive, but not on this play.
Finally, they bowed up defensively. I think they were determined not to let him take it pretty much all the way down the field.
Yeah, it looks like they handled their run responsibilities correctly this time. What we call them run fits, everyone was in the right place.
The 8th play of the drive coming up. It's 3rd and 3. Again, Peterson. And this effort won't be enough as they rally up to stop him a couple of yards short. Just a 1-yard pickup there, and it'll be 4th down.
Now, that was a big-time play by the defense. They as well knew where the first down line was, and they didn't let them get anywhere near it.
Matt Patricia, he says now's the time. His guys are going to go for it on 4th. They'll try it now with Swift. And he won't have the touchdown, but he will have the first down as he's tackled at the 2. They're able to keep the drive alive, 7 yards that time, with the decision to go. And he's going to take it in for a Lion touchdown. DeAndre Swift with his first career NFL touchdown. And the Lions are a 2-point conversion away from tying this game. So now Stafford will bring up the Lions, and they'll go for 2. Out of the gun, Stafford. That's caught at the 1. And he'll get into the end zone as the 2-point conversion is successful.
Matt Prater to kick off.
Nothing separating these two teams on the scoreboard as the kick's away here.
Fair catch made at the 25-yard line. The Jaguars take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard
line. Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. And their lead has evaporated in this 3rd quarter. It's tied once more as they begin with a 1st and 10. Trying to shake off the interception, he'll look to throw. On the run, he'll let it go deep, right sideline. And that is incomplete. Took a shot there on 1st down, but he couldn't reel it in. DJ Chark, first-time Pro Bowler, the intended receiver. But it's going to be 2nd down. Here's Minshew. He'll get this over to Westbrook. It's complete. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. That one good for a 1st down pickup of 18 yards.
10 at the 43-yard line.
Minshew sets to throw. And connecting here with DJ Chark. And out of bounds on the other side of midfield at the 45. Another nice gain. That's now 30 yards between those last 2 plays. So the ball moves into Lion territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 45-yard line. It'll be Minshew again. And he's going to drop this off to his fullback. And he's got this down to the 35. They get 10 more there, and I believe that'll be enough for another 1st down. It will.
It's interesting because when I'm watching college football and I'm evaluating guys for the draft now, my list of fullbacks, pure fullbacks, it's a very short list. I'm probably evaluating more punters and kickers now than I am fullbacks. But it doesn't matter what you call the position, it's who you put there, and there we saw completion.
Again, Minshew looking to throw. A throw left side, complete to his receiver, Westbrook. That catch good for only a couple.
2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8 at the Lions' 33-yard line.
And as they come to the line, they will not be able to get off another play as time has run out on this 3rd quarter. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Now a give right side. Cottrell. And a pretty good run as he'll get this down close to a first at the Lions' 24. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down. Decided to hand it off that time on the run-pass option.
Appeared to be an easy decision. Just gave it inside. Nice steady gain.
Running game working. They'll stick with it on first down. And he is brought down at the 22 after a gain of 2, and it brings up second down.
But not much on that run, Charles.
No, that's exactly the way to execute a run blitz there. They guessed correctly that they would move the ball on the ground, honed in on it, and stopped them. Mark that down for a win in the defense's column.
The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8. So that'll back him up 5. Play-action fake. They'll look to throw. That one complete. He finds Sharp. Without the previous penalty, that would have been a first down. Instead, it's just a gain of 10. Tell you what, he's been able to put the ball in some tight spots all game long. That throw, no different.
Yeah, a lot of people would call it a gutsy type of a throw. I think he looks at it as, I can do it, so it's not that big of a deal to me, and I'm going to keep firing.
Being chased out left. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete. And he is going to have a Jags first down. They needed 3. He doubled that. He got 6. They get 6 on the pickup there as the drive will continue. Some good games going on in the early window. This might be the best of the bunch. Minshew, 1st and 10. Got his man. It's caught. Touchdown, Jaguars. DJ Chark, his 5th touchdown now on the year. And the Jaguars have moved out in front.
Lining up for the point after.
It's up and good, and that'll make the score 21-14.
Makes the score Jaguars 21, Lions 14.
And Lambeau now, after the touchdown, he'll kick this one away.
Fair catch made at the 25-yard line. The Lions take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. And now, after the touchdown a moment ago, they work from behind in a 7-point game in this 4th quarter. Plenty of time on the clock. And from the 25, they work this to the 29, a gain of 4.
4 yards on the pickup.
They run again with Peterson. And this carry not as productive. He swallowed up at the line of scrimmage.
We talk about defenders, specifically linebackers, keeping their eyes in the right spot. He had that eye down the entire time.
And you know that's not easily done because they throw a lot of misdirection at you. They try and fool you and get your eyes in the wrong place. But you're right about that one. He correctly figured that one out and made a really nice play.
Now a pass hauled in downfield. And he is going to have a Lions first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. That's a gain of nearly 40 yards on 3rd and medium to pick up the first. First down. Now a first down throw. Stafford. Going to throw right side here. Complete. And he's going to get this down near the 20-yard line. Another nice gain. 13 yards that time and another first down. So the Lions in possession of the football as we welcome you back. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. Stafford on first down. And he can't get a throw away. He's taken down. K'Lavon Chaisson in there to drop him as that clock continues to run.
It's second down.
Don't need it all back at once, but you figure they're going to need something here. 17 yards to go on second down. Stafford. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete. He was unable to complete it there, and just not the game that you would expect from him. He's been off the mark really start to finish.
Yeah, it makes you wonder what exactly is going on. Is he a little bit dinged up here? Or is he just off just by a bit? Maybe he can get it back in this situation. He'll need to.
Escaping the pressure right. Over the middle, complete. That's Jones. And they're going to get him down well short of the first as he can only get this to about the 19. The Lions will use the first of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with just over a minute to go in the game. Down 7, and they've got to go for it here on fourth down. They snap it to Stafford. Forced out to his left. And, oh, a crusher there as it's intercepted. Picked off inside the 5. Well, look, we're watching a quarterback here that's obviously been around for a long time. That's a throw he wishes he had back.
He certainly does, but as you well know, this is a guy that's used to taking a few chances, used to fitting it into tight windows. These are throws that he's made before. Didn't happen to get it completed in this case.
The Lions now going to use the second of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds left to go in the game. Following the pickup of 4, here's second and 6.
The 22-yard line.
That one looks like he'll throw here. Flushed out right. He'll run it. And he's able to get this one up to his 30 before he's out of bounds.
Good work by Minshew there to pick up the first.
How many times have we seen this late in the fourth quarter? Because you know the pass rush is getting after him, and they get upfield, get that great push, and what do they create? Space, and he takes off.
They'll look to throw here on first down. And he just gets rid of it and throws it away. The wise move there, looked like nobody open, now second down.
So much for the best laid plans and best designed plays. That was good coverage along the sidelines. No place for that one to get in there. It sails incomplete.
On second and 10, it's Minshew rolling to his right. And this one into the hands of DJ Shark. And it's going to be another first down as they'll get him to the ground at the Lions' 44-yard line. Now a timeout called for by the offense. It's just their first. They've got 2 more to use here in the final stages. To throw. Shark's got it left side. Now the Jags will use the second of their timeouts. That'll leave them with just 1 remaining in this fourth quarter of play.
26-yard line.
On play action, it's Minshew. Flush to his right. And look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. Picked off at the 21. And he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. And he will bring it back. An interception return for a Lions touchdown. Well, you don't want to coach him, Charles, to stay in the pocket on every play, but I guess that's the danger of getting outside of the pocket, extending a play, and making a bad throw. Turns into 6 points the other way.
Yeah, sometimes when you get outside the pocket, your vision actually gets obscured a little bit, or you narrow it down too much, and you don't see all the defenders in the area.
A couple of teams locked into a good one here. 21-all the score as the kick's away. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Jacksonville offense set to begin their next drive. They'd like to avoid overtime here, so maybe they can work the sidelines, but then defensively, how do they adjust to that if they do work the sideline?
It's the old leverage game, and we usually talk about leverage at the line of scrimmage, right?
And this is going to be intercepted. Picked off by Justin Coleman, and it's a tremendous return as they finally get him at about the 10-yard line.
Intercepted by the Lions. They'll take over 1st and 10 at the 10-yard line.
So here's the veteran kicker, Matt Prater. And the clock will now stop as a timeout is called with 5 seconds left. So here's the veteran kicker, Matt Prater.
A 27-yard attempt.
And the 13-year man puts it through. And it's celebration time on that sideline as they have taken the lead in the final seconds. And you know, in an era of cost-cutting and maximizing your roster, this is a club that does not skimp on special teams, and in these situations, it pays dividends.
And that's great vision by the organization. When the difference between winning or losing depends on who you have kicking the ball, would you rather have a street free agent out there or a solid pro like this? And